What's going on, Pack Rats, and welcome back to my first run through of Division 1. This video was supposed to come out yesterday, but I had way too much fun at Mardi Gras down in New Orleans, like the legit real Mardi Gras, so pardon me for not uploading, but my voice was shot. I had too much fun, but nonetheless, we are getting into our second game of this series where I go to Division 1 for the first time ever in any NHL game. So stay tuned. Have I got a game for you? This was one of the best games I have ever played. One of the most fun games I've ever had. And let's see who we're facing up against today. We are facing up against a Montreal Canadian team. And he's got some big mofo on his team. I'm not sure who that is since he has the classic Habs jerseys on with no numbers. But let's hop into this game. So forewarning of this game right here, there are some greasy ass goals. Plain and simply, you're gonna see some really grungy goals, and I almost give up another one right here. I guess that's my trademark. I give up great chances off the start, but hey, it makes for an entertaining gameplay, right? So I find that with every NHL game I play that you can usually tell if your goalie, the one you're playing against, is going to be hot. You can usually tell by the first 5 shots or so if he's going to blow or not. So, yeah, as you can see here, Corey Crawford is going to be doing an amazing job up front. I'm not going to be able to bury anything, so I just got to keep peppering him all game, hoping something's going to go in, because he's going to play out of his mind. So check out Wayne Simmons right here, just deciding not to shoot, because he feels bad about what he does later in the game. And look at this hook right here. My grandma could have hooked this guy harder, and he would have embellished just the same. That was ridiculous. So I want you to watch what Ben Bishop does right here. He covers the puck, okay, throws it into the corner just perfectly. Let me remind you of that later. And Oshie, wake up. Tyson Barrie is on my team. You need to look out for that big hit. So it's just something about the big goalies in the game. Crawford and Bishop right here are perfect examples of, how far you can get wide. On a breakaway right here, you go far side, and that's usually in. About 70-80% of the time, any goal you do that to is going to be able to stop it. But it's just something about the long legs, and it's just tough for teams to bury that, and tough for guys to bury that when they're coming in on the breakaway. And check out the heart of young Palat right here. He is in 1-on-3 right now, and check it, 1-on-4 right now, and he's one small body hit away from tucking that one 1-on-4, and I'm going to get burned right here. Should have took the check with Burns, but luckily, Bishop is going to stone him again. Those long leg goalies, they're coming out, and look at that dive. That was ridiculous. He tapped him, gave him a little love tap, and then he just, flew over the stick, and he sold that pretty well, so he's going to get another power play right here. So we're going to end the period with Wayne Simmons making the sound that all goalies love to hear and all players hate to hear. Let's see if it does. Just the ping of the post. And we're going to finish out period 1 scoreless. It's a pretty good game so far. We have the shots tied up at 5-5, roughly the same time on attack, much more even than the last game we played. Nonetheless, it is the second period now, and this is where things start to heat up. And guys, be sure who is on your penalty kill D so it's not Nyquist and doesn't get just absolutely leveled starting the second period. So right here, Bjugstad just passes it back to Bishop. And Bishop is going to make some very questionable plays this game. That's a little bit of foreshadowing for what happens later. It is one of the most ridiculous goals and most frustrating goals I've ever seen. And check it out, no bucket McKinnon. For those of you that don't know, Bobby Hull just had an upgrade recently where his player does not have a helmet on anymore. No bucket Hull is what they're calling it. And look at Crawford right here with the save of the game plays. Best save we've ever had on a record video. But unfortunately for him, fate has a way of evening things out. So we're going to win the face-off right here. A quick push, one-timer. That's going all day, especially when you got the triplets out there doing work like they always do. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they can pull it out in real life against Montreal tonight. Had a bit of a slip up there against Ottawa, you can say. Speaking of Ottawa, how about that pickup with old Dion there, yeah? Hopefully it's a good addition to their team. I find it funny that how Babcock just the other day was like, I couldn't imagine Dion Phaneuf being a better guy, and then you trades him. Maybe he was just milking him up, so hoping he's not mad at him for giving away. It was a huge trade. It was like 9 or 10 player trade. Just absolutely insane. It's cool to see this all the trades happen before the deadline, making it a little bit juicy before we get to the playoffs for this year. So we've been absolutely peppering this guy for like the last 4 minutes in his zone, and he comes down, missed a check right there and just throws it across and just, squeaks one between Bishop. Would have loved to have that one back. That got me a little ticked off, not gonna lie. No one likes seeing those squeak through their game, especially once you're keeping them to low shots and you feel like you're playing a good game. And look at this. He just throws it behind him. What are you supposed to do? Goudreau snipes it right there. Wow, I can't believe that. I was so just furious. Like, he just had to sit back, double watch a replay, and then Yager comes in. A little bit of my own medicine, brings it across the hash marks, and just drops it. 3 goals that quickly, and that is the end of the second period. And he is going up 3-1 on me, and this is the biggest deficit this channel has ever seen. Crawford stops one more, and we're going to end the second period here. And look at it. We're doing a lot better. We had about almost 3 times as many shots that period. Time on attack is still the same. Don't get me wrong. It is a very close game. It has a wild finish, so I definitely encourage you guys to keep watching because this game was electric. So we're coming out of the gate hot, just trying to throw anything we can at Crawford because he's having a great game. Some goalies do that, and you just have to hope it works. And we got a nice one-timer here. We lose the puck, and of course, once this player gets it back, we're going to get a hooking penalty. Just our kind of night, but at least we can crunch some players with Brett Burns. Boom! Pretty sure we just killed Mikhail Bodker right there. So that one felt good. So Kucherov comes down here on a one-on-one. He knows he should have buried that. So he puts in the double effort. Poke checks it. Squeaks it right by Crawford. Boom, it feels good to finally get a greasy one right back in your favor. He doesn't want to watch it. But we are going to go ahead and call a timeout with only 2 minutes left. 2 minutes here, boys. And we're going to finish this one out PackDaddy style. You guys already know what's coming. We got Simmons busting down the wing. Fake low. Come out to the hash marks and snipe it short side. He knew it was coming. Punch Crawford for good measure. A little bit of celebration. Never hurt anybody. This would have been such a great live comm right here. I was amped right now. We got Bugstad. Little B-Jugs action. Making move. Throw it back on net. Never know what could happen. And then we're just going to take the puck down low. We're going to try and get him to make a mistake first. Work the puck around a little bit. Hopefully something can go our way. Throw it on net. He's going to take one off the dome here. We're going to turn around, throw it. He's going to, flash a little bit of leather here and there. Nyquist is going to get crunched in the corner. He's going to try and bring it out, and we got just a wonderful save. We're poking at it, hoping for a grungy one right there. We're not going to get it. 26 seconds left, and we are going to try and finish this one before going into overtime. So this game has been electric so far. My heart was racing right here. I can't believe I came back with 2 goals in the third period. Usually that stuff doesn't happen. People lock their D down. But nonetheless, I thought Yager coming down right here, throwing it across, and he whiffs on the one-timer. That should have been it. That should have been the game right there. But Simmons going to walk down one more time, play with it a little bit, try and dangle his way around, and then he's going to take a penalty. Finally, we're getting a penalty going in our favor. We're going to end the period with Pavelski just whiffing the puck right there. So we're going to take it into overtime. You can see the shots on goal are 31-16. Time on attack is still the same. I guess this guy's taking his time with his shots, making him smart. I mean, hey, it's working out for him. He has about half the shots on me, but the same amount of goals. Now listen up. We're not even going to need to cut this overtime clip. It was that exciting the whole way through. So it leaves me to only do one thing in mind. We're going to live commentary. I remember this game like it was yesterday, probably because it was. So Pavelski's going to whiff that first one-timer here, and we're just going to play for it. We're on the power play. It's 4-on-3, overtime, a lot less guys on the ice, so a lot more room to skate around. We're going to look for it. We're going to try and throw a little tiny one at the goal. Never know what can happen. Overtime just makes goalies suck for some reason. B-Jugs is going to come around, lose the puck. We're going to keep it in, though. Cronwall is just going to find the way around to the puck. So we're going to get, just trying to get a little bit of control. Things can get hairy, and he's going to throw it over, and Crawford is going to stone us again. We're going to throw it back on net, but this guy just does not like keeping the puck. He likes giving it out to his defenseman. We found earlier in the game that that's not usually the best idea here. So he's skating down. We're going to get Cronwall in over here, and luckily he misses it. So we got B-Jugs once again coming up the side with the puck a little bit, trying to get a little things going, and then he's just going to throw an errant pass. Luckily, Pavelski's on our side, and we're going to be able to keep this puck in his zone. So Pavelski's going to throw it across, and how in the hell is Crawford saving these passes? I mean, good Lord, that one should have been in. I was just flipping out right now. Look at this. Bishop is coming up huge. These goalies are duking it out right now. So we got Tyson Barry Berry flying up, giving it to Simmons. Hopefully Simmons can end this. We're going to deke around him once, and we're just going to take a straight shot, you know, confuse him up a bit. You don't always have to go for the one-timer. Leave the D guys guessing. Luckily, we got fresh legs out there so we can get to the puck. Too bad it's Tyson Berry, and he's going to get crunched. So we got a minute and a half left in overtime, and it has been electric so far. Patches is going to get laid out by Cronwall, and then we're just going to sit here and play a little chess match, hoping somebody makes a mistake first. Luckily, we're going to get our stick on that shot right there. And we just got to remember to keep the pressure on because we are still 4-on-4. We have not had a stoppage of play, you know, since our power play ended up. So we got a lot of extra room. We're going to get a good block there at the point. Simmons is going to put on a little bit of pressure. We're going to end up with the puck here, and we have 1 minute left in this electric overtime. He's going to get a little bit of a body. Then we got an odd man rush the other way. Jack Johnson has fresh legs. He's going to come in, steal the pass it up to Tyler Johnson, the fastest player on our team, our captain. He's going to get wide, and then he's going to throw it up, and Crawford is going to stone him yet again. We're going to apply some pressure with Burns here, and he's going to cough it up, so that's going to luck out for us. Notice now that he just lost his stick. Kucherov's going to come in, try and pass it across. Crawford is there once again. Shocker. So Kucherov is there, and Tyler Johnson's getting in the way. So Tyler Johnson says, my bad, guys. I'm going to make up for this one. Fake out this guy in the corner. Defense has no stick and buries it. That's going to be your game-winning goal. Tyler Johnson in overtime. Holy hell. Wasn't that a fantastic game? That was the most fun by far I've ever had in NHL 16. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Gosh, what a goal. My heart was pumping. That was insane. We had a comeback 1-3 comeback, scored 3 goals, and Tyler Johnson is going to seal the deal in overtime. Whew! We're going to get that second W. We're going 2-0. The fans didn't appreciate it. We are in Montreal. We did knock them out of the playoffs last year, but 2-0, our first round of Division 1. We are on our way to the championship. That'd be awesome. 38 total shots, 17 shots for him. He got 1 shot on goal in overtime, and we definitely took over. Look at the triplets doing work. 3 stars of the game. Mark Ribeiro putting in that first greasy one for him. And we're going to look at his team. He had a really good team. He had that milestone Yager. That made a lot of sense because his Yager was flying the entire night. He had some other good guys. He had a few 84s on there. Granted, they were Goudreau and Hagelin, but he had a very good team. I like seeing a good, balanced team. Not a bunch of superstars, just players he likes having fun with. Maybe he'll put them all on the same team one day. Who knows? But he had a bunch of great defensemen. It was a great game. Kudos to him. That was definitely a lot of fun. So if, buddy, you're out there watching, that was a great game. I'd be up for a rematch anytime. Find me. We'll definitely make that happen. But that's going to do it for the second episode of our first playthrough of Division 1. Let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Join us on my road to the championship of Division 1. We're going for the title. But until next time, guys, this is PackDaddy. I'm out. Also, look out for another Give and Take episode coming out tomorrow. Join us on that. We're having lots of fun. Peace.